All right, hello everybody, and welcome to the first episode of the Nerdscast. We are welcomed here by a few of our nerds. Lassie, introduce yourself.
Yay!
Yeah.
Hello.
And Waffle.
Hi.
Yeah, I'll put in something for Waffle in editing.
It's just a picture of Jane animation.
Yeah.
Please no. No. You can't do this to me.
Not here. The meme can't go this far. Yeah.
They're gonna start believing it.
Yeah, well, we just kind of decided, hey, we should make a podcast, and there's supposed to be more guests, and maybe we'll have some more in future episodes if you guys are liking this. Thank you, yes. For our audio listeners, he's playing with Snapchat filters, so anytime that I pause and question then, that's what it is. You're missing out because you don't have the video.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah, we should have a couple more guests on future things.
Also, it's been raining and thundering in Norway this entire day, and I tried getting like audio recordings of the thundering because I wanted to use it in music, but once I started recording the audio, the thundering stopped, and I was so bummed. I recorded for 2 hours, it wouldn't come back.
So sad.
And I was. Yeah, it was a sad gamer moment.
Yeah, it's been raining pretty well all of yesterday. I found out that overnight it destroyed a few things in our backyard because there was water that was just piling up on them and then just collapsed. So I may have to go and deal with that after this, but not right now. I'm not going to deal with it now. Too lazy to deal with it now.
Did you do any color correction? What? Color correction on your face camera?
Maybe? I don't think so. It looks okay.
Yeah. You have such a colorful webcam.
Oh yeah,
I
wonderful.
just have like, yeah.
Oh yeah.
I don't have a camera.
Yeah.
Sure we're using
Look how colorful it is down there that I put in for Waffle in the video thing. Yeah. What have you guys been up to the last little bit? What have your days been like?
Constant pain.
Constant pain.
Nah, I've been working on videos editing.
Same.
I recorded a video days ago, but apparently the recording was completely garbage, so I decided to never use it.
I feel that.
So I recorded a completely new video yesterday that I have to upload for this Monday.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like 2 minutes into the video, and it's going so slow because I keep getting distracted.
Yeah, editing is hard. Editing is very hard.
Editing is like, if it's a really good recording, editing can be amazing.
Oh, yeah.
It can just be like so fun. If the recording is slightly like, I wish, nah, then it's yeah, that probably describes so
yeah,
much.
it's just, that's actually very descriptive.
It's shocking. Okay, so if you haven't done anything before, if you don't know how, for example, I make videos on YouTube. I record 1 to 2 hours of footage, both with a physical camera and like webcam camera on my PC, and I cut those together into like either 10 minutes or like 1 minute video,
Mm-hmm.
because usually it's not like. I take a lot of breaks when I talk, just like I'm doing on the podcast right now, because I need to think. I'm a human. I need to process things.
Yeah, you can't.
It's weird.
You can't just spitball out for 20 minutes straight without pausing and thinking about your next words.
Shocking. Yeah, dude. It has been since since I started YouTube, and that's also the reason why I've gotten pretty burnt out, because the editing is a pain in the butt.
Yeah, I definitely have been finding it a lot easier nowadays to record with other people, because when I'm recording with other people, it's a lot easier to edit because the recordings are better and funnier and more fun for me to go through and edit.
There is like usually constant talking to.
Mm-hmm.
For example, if I need to like take a break and just like think, for example, you can talk while I'm thinking.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, English. I'm not native English. This may shock viewers, but I'm not native English.
Yeah,
Oh,
Yeah, I definitely agree with that. Yeah, the thing with recording in groups is that, you know, when you have to pause, there's always someone else who's going to fill in that gap. And it's also kind of fun to go back and record with you, because you'll miss stuff in the moment because you're trying to focus on the game or something like that, and you'll notice something new when editing, that someone else was just on a completely different tangent and just being completely random and off on their own, and you can just kind of focus on that in the editing, and that's always fun, at least for me. And so I've been trying to record a lot more group videos recently, because in a group video I can record for 30 minutes and make it into a 20-minute video, just cut out a couple of the awkward silences or bits that I don't think are funny. It's really
much
easier
to record. Yeah.
I'm just sitting over here dead silent for the past 5 minutes.
You know what, that'll be your role, is to occasionally chime in and just, you know, confuse everyone with randomness or whatever. Do your thing, Waffle. Yeah.
I'm just gonna sit here, drink my lemonade. Yeah, living life.
Oh.
That is a terrible thing.
Mustache. Yeah. All of yesterday.
For the audio listeners,
Yeah, go. Mustache.
Yeah, for the audio listener, I added a mustache to my face cam, right?
Yeah.
You look like Eggman from Sonic the Hedgehog.
You're right.
Mamma mia, eat the pizza. Ooh, what the
That's not Eggman.
Are you saying Eggman is an Italian?
No.
Wait.
Maybe.
Wait.
Hold
I
on.
don't know.
I mean,
I'm not.
I've never
it?
played any of the games or watched the TV show.
I'm not caught up on the
No.
lore. Oh.
Google isn't connected to the Wi-Fi.
Hey Google, you're not
Ah.
connected to the Wi-Fi network.
Wait, how am I talking to you guys if my Wi-Fi is down?
That's
Um.
a good question, actually.
Yeah, it is.
What?
Hey, you know.
I have no clue what's happening. How? Cool. Okay. Apparently, my Wi-Fi is down and not down.
Yeah, it's both.
That's pretty
What's wrong
sick.
with both?
It's pretty poggers.
Yeah.
God.
Yeah, I recorded for probably a straight 7 or 8 hours yesterday. I don't even know if I'm going to use all those videos, but one of them is bound to turn out great. Maybe even 2.
I was sitting there thinking, like, am I gonna use all of these? Can I cut some of out? I don't want to edit all of this. Hold on.
Yeah, you know, I separate into a couple different recordings. I may or may not use some of them. Maybe I'll leave you and Cairo to take a couple of those recordings for yourself if you want to. I don't know. I feel like Cairo's could be pretty good, or his perspective of the
I'm excited to do the horror.
Yeah, if you want to take the horror map, you can. I was just breaking the map the entire time, so I might not use that one. I might take the golf it or whatever we want to. I'll just It took.
I think we're all breaking the map.
Yeah, we can kind of split that up however we want. But yeah, it was definitely more fun to record for a huge chunk of time, and I wish that the rest of the nerds were able to record in large chunks more often, because then we could just record a bunch of games.
Yeah, I have like 40 recording for the like.
Continue.
I have made like 40 recordings over the past 2 weeks, with and without people. I have used 2 of those recordings. I feel like there's so often you like record or make something and it's like it may be cool in the moment, but like when you edit it, it's not really that fun.
It's not as fun afterwards. Yeah, I definitely I do that. Because I'll go back through a recording.
Yeah.
I've gone back through so many recordings and realized either my audio is screwed up, because I had one video that was me and Lassie that was great. We had so many good bits, and then I realized that Lassie is barely audible through the entire video, and it made me sad.
Oh yeah. That's a classic. Oof.
Hmm. Audio issues is the bane of everyone's
always
existence.
forget to hit record.
Oh, I've done that
It's great.
only once recently, and it sucks so bad because it was a raft episode with
I did
Crispy.
it 3 times yesterday.
Oh goodness. Well, I fixed it one time. I
I love your eye makeup.
I-
It's fabulous.
I can take so many screenshots from this and then just
God, my glasses.
I can take so many
This
screenshots.
is a Lassie without glasses reveal.
Wait, and this is a Josh with glasses reveal. There.
Oh my God, I
Oh,
can't
wait, let
see
me
you
get my
because I don't have my glasses on. But holy croup, dude.
Where the heck are my glasses?
Waffle, it doesn't matter. Fine, I'll put glasses on whatever. Poof. Glasses on whatever I put on Waffle. There, I fixed it.
Yeah.
Eh.
Oh my God, can you see
This might be
those
a serious
Glasses. Whoa.
I'm gonna be going blind for the next few months until I find them.
Yeah.
What is this?
Yeah.
What is this filter? Oh God! What? No! No! Why?
I hate that so much.
Why did someone make that?
Because.
Yeah.
Yeah, speaking of the next few months, it's gonna be a long few months.
I got them.
Yeah.
Okay, you can edit it over now.
This is still mid-corona.
Corona.
Yeah.
Corona is such a fun thing.
Yeah,
dude.
it's.
Wow.
I'm a pretty extroverted person. I like being around other people. It helps me be energized and continue being an entertaining person, and I can't do as energetic videos if I'm just dead on the inside because I haven't interacted with a friend of mine in person in months now. I'm going insane. Nice.
I'm just a socially awkward introvert, and I don't
I don't know.
never know what to say to people.
Yeah.
And it's not a good place for me.
Yeah, Corona has been a big pain. I've been keeping myself sane with very few things. Minecraft. I'm keeping myself sane with very few things, including just kind of staying on call with friends pretty late into the night. A lot of the time,
Yeah.
I've just kind of been calling friends and then talking until we eventually die of exhaustion at around 4 o'clock in the morning, and then go to sleep. That's about it. You know, whatever keeps us sane.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it.
I there was a period I didn't sleep for like multiple days
Yeah,
because I was just genuinely so stressed.
yeah. It's
It's
even looking
it's
forward.
definitely changed things.
Right now, we're kind of at a state where they're working on it. They're working on curing it, but it looks like there's going to be a second wave in the U.S. from what we know, because everyone's kind of being let out of quarantine because everyone's going insane. It's like, all right, you know what? We'll deal with it, and then they're starting to open everything back up, and I don't want to deal with a second wave.
It's partying.
Yeah. At the moment, like, at least in my area, it's looking like you're gonna open everything up to smaller groups, which is good because then I can meet with my friends again, and that'll be great. But in the U.S., we're gonna have a huge problem with it because there's people that are protesting that we shouldn't be in isolation, and then there's other people protesting that Corona doesn't exist. That's
I've seen
it's
that.
not even a joke. There's idiots out there.
And it's so funny, dude. Dude, I saw a video of that, and there was just a guy going like, spit on me, and someone spit on him, and he was just like, yeah, I haven't showered since I was 18, and look where I am now. I'm not dead.
You know,
That's gross.
hey, you know, you do you, bro. And whoever chooses,
Corona or not, why spit on someone? Or why would you want someone to spit on you? In shower.
Corona isn't real.
Corona isn't real, so why not?
That's so why not spit on
I mean,
me?
the question isn't why; it's why not. Being optimistic towards the world.
Who doesn't want to? Okay, who doesn't want to be spit on? Like, true.
Oh, you're saying.
God, this is getting weird. I'm cutting my sentence there.
Yeah, it's just cutting it there. Yeah, but
I need to turn on some lights.
yeah, from the looks of it, we're gonna run into a second wave of it, and hopefully we don't have to deal with a third. Worst case scenario, it's never cured. Life expectancy for humanity is dropped by a couple decades, and everyone's encouraged to go live life to the fullest. Maybe they'll cut our tutorial stage from 18 down to 16, so that you can actually go and do things at age 16, because our life expectancy will be shorter. Who knows?
You just get married at 16,
Well, I mean,
drinking
that's what I was
alcohol, just
married, hold on.
vibing.
Yeah, I mean, being allowed to be a legal adult at age 16 would be freaking awesome, especially if, if we're no longer going to live to 80 and 60 because we get killed by corona at that time. If it's like average around 50, then that'd be great, because, why not cut the tutorial stage down a bit if the ending of the game is a little bit shorter?
Yeah.
Hey, that's my logic. Look at the upside.
Yeah. Look at the upside in things in life. You still have iced tea. Iced tea is a thing that still exists. Beautiful. I drank this entire thing in 10 minutes.
Why is it spelled iced tea? What did you hit?
Oh yeah. I-S.
Yeah, it's
by the way, for the
I-S-T-E.
viewers, it says I-S-N-T-E.
'Cause why
Basically
not?
because that's how you pronounce it in Norwegian.
Knife.
Are you gonna kill me? Holy! Josh has a knife out.
Poof.
God.
Okay,
God.
there.
So Lassie's like in the center for me, and then Josh is on the left, and so you just
Same.
see you going off to the side, and it's like,
Okay, I'm trying to do it for the video listeners. I was sending my knife off to the right. It's
your view. It doesn't matter what we see.
I'm the one in
Josh.
charge.
Josh Manicus killed 18-year-old Lassie via Discord.
Thumbnail! I can do thumbnail faces right here. I could be like sending my knife over
I'm
and
ready.
then,
It could be like, ah!
there we go. That's
Just
better.
like scurry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't fill it
I'm
out
gonna
right
open
now.
my window so the kids outside can hear me scream. That was a joke, but that sounds way more weird than I intended to.
Ah, the sun!
Ah! Get out, son! I'm a vampire. I don't endorse being a son.
Son, I don't endorse being a son. Don't be the son. Don't.
How can it not be a son? How can if you're a boy, it's like impossible to not be a son,
Almost.
right?
Transgender
True.
solution.
Oh,
Also,
that's a good point.
I feel like has anyone actually gone up and out to the sun and done the research to figure out if we should be calling it a daughter?
I mean, we get burned as soon as we get there, so.
I mean,
Well,
that just
Dude,
proves they're hot.
The reason why it's called the reason why it's why shouldn't it be called like a daughter,
Well,
the son, because
It's spelled with
it's
a
like
U.
a hot thing.
You saying guys
it's
can't be
such a
hot?
bad joke. Yes. No, just kidding.
There's intensely to the camera.
Okay, do you want to know what I think is stupid? That we call the moon a
Okay.
moon. The sun is a star. The sun is a star when we refer to stars as stars. We call our moon the
Yeah.
moon. But Saturn's moons are still moons. But they have their own names.
Yeah.
Our moon doesn't have a name. It's just the moon.
Oh, dude, imagine if we had like the moon was named Peter.
Just any name. Some cool name like, Galileo and all this stuff. That's taken by other moons.
I mean,
We don't name ours
Really?
anything cool.
we make a petition.
Yeah.
We could petition.
Give the moon a name.
Give the
please.
moon a name, not just
in
the
Norway,
moon.
in Norway we call it Måne. That's it still means moon. though.
Moana?
Moana.
Moana the moon?
I don't know how. Moana the moon. Moana the
Does that
moon.
mean the sun is Maui?
So soul.
That's a Kia soul in the sky.
It's the soul.
Praise the sun.
The soul of the sun. Praise the sun. Good old-fashioned sun. I think my Wi-Fi is slowly going down because you guys are spazzing out on my end.
Well, you're a cloud, so.
Oh my god, you froze, so you were just like... Oh.
I've been staring at OBS this
Hi.
entire time. I should probably be looking at you guys. But then again, I'm actually looking at you guys over here.
I'm just looking at the camera at this point. Hi, I'm the sky, you know? I have the power of God and I'm on my side.
Yeah. Hey, what's our next topic instead of depressing Corona? Inflation, rocks. What do?
Let's talk about war. No, just kidding. God,
war
that
is
would have
war.
been
War.
I like rock.
Terrible war.
terrible.
I don't know the entire speech from the Hunger Games, but that.
Why are we still here?
The Hunger Games.
Just to suffer.
Were you guys ever into the Hunger Games, or fans of the Hunger
No.
Games?
I don't think I watched the Hungry. I
Well-
watched a clip of it.
Well, there goes.
It wasn't really my kind of my cup of tea.
Well,
I really can't watch any emotional movies because I don't know what it's called in English, but I like basically I have a thing where I inhabited the feelings
it's called
and
empathy.
reactions of I have so strong empathy. This is actually a true story. When I was a child and was in like kindergarten, if a kid hurt himself, like not cut himself or something like that, if he fell, for example, and he started crying, I just started crying because he was crying and had so high empathy that I started crying because he started crying.
Yep.
It was a cry bonanza.
Yeah.
No.
You know, I was gonna mention the fact that they're making a new book based on some of the characters, and it looks really good. My sister's reading it right now, and I kind of want to read it myself, even though I can't read. But it looks really good, and they're gonna make a movie on it. But
Yeah.
okay,
It sounds dope, to be fair.
so far I haven't told you anything about the actual book, so yes.
I'm trying to make small talk. Okay?
You're trying to help this here.
It's hard.
Press this button. I'm gonna write a thing on my dry erase board. So, give us.
Are you playing
give it-
Pictionary?
For the
We could-
for the audio listeners.
Yeah, you guys
for the
entertain the
audio
audio.
Yeah, okay. So, Mega Waffle, what's your opinion on animation and the animation community on YouTube in general?
That's a good one.
Yes.
Just yes.
It exists.
You see,
I
it
participate
exists.
in it. It's there. It's real. I know it's
Yeah.
there.
Waffle. We try to. We're like, hey, this is a subject you can talk about and are informed on, but no.
Wait, you think I know what I'm talking about?
Oh God.
I showed up one day and was like, hi, we do this now. I was like, oh, okay.
All right, cool.
Your face is beautiful.
Well, it is pretty progress fish.
You look like Sid the Sloth.
Lassy's having way too much fun with Snapchat filters.
Yeah, dude. Never give me Snapchat. I would.
Well-
Oh God! For the audio listener, I have this weird filter where it distorts my face. I'm basically just an eye and some.
Green marker's dead. Oh wait, I'm writing backwards.
Dude, should we hold like a funeral or something for the green marker?
The
Yes.
Yeah.
my thing's
The
backwards.
green marker. It was.
I have to
all-
write
the
backwards.
green marker was such a
Rest
good
in
friend
peace.
to me. He was nice to the red marker, the black marker.
I don't have a black
The white
marker.
I have,
The
okay?
purple
I have a black marker. he was such a...
I miss
Friend,
purple
yes.
marker. Purple marker went missing. You guys don't understand how hard this is.
Yeah.
I mean, have you
Are
ever
you
just
typing-
written backwards because you felt like it?
No, I've written backwards for TikToks. That's it. That's a thing we could talk about. TikTok, because Waffle and I originate from there.
TikTok.
What do you mean originate?
Originate. As in, come from
Wait.
there, mostly. At least that's what helped us grow a bit. Because you have...
I mean, I started on YouTube.
I mean, yeah, but you have 10 times as many followers on TikTok. Like me!
Yeah.
I just my TikTok is basically just me throwing eggs.
Are you how to basic?
How to base...
Oh my god, no, don't even
The entire...
No one's supposed to know. No, bleep it up, bleep it.
New meme.
No, I'm just a good old boy lassie, you know. Did YouTube for eight years. Only have like 178 subscribers. Turned real depressive. Was
There. I wrote Nerdscast
Josh wrote a Nerdscast on them.
on my board.
You said
On
8
the
years,
whiteboard.
right?
Yeah. I've
How to
been.
basic. All right.
Oh,
Let's see. About page.
oh. Don't expose me. Don't expose me.
This says December 10th, 2011.
Don't expose me. Okay, we're live.
Are we? Wait, hold on.
I have on multiple channels. I don't know who I have to basically.
I should stop rolling around in this chair. It's very loud. And I'm the one
Just
recording, so it's picking up all of it.
Oh god, Jesus Christ, my audio. Holy fuck. No, holy fudge, I mean, my mixer just yeeted. It just yeeted
your
his way.
time.
Oh yeah, you have a wired headset.
Um.
I do as well. That's why I cannot spin. I was like, hey, I should spin, but I was like, oh yeah, I have headphones in, and that would knock everything on my disc onto my keyboard.
My wire's like 8 feet long, so I could spin around maybe 2 times.
Mine is, but I also was
And
tired
then-
of rolling over it with my chair. I was looking for the word chair, and so I put it all behind my desk, so it's effectively 2 feet long.
Yeah.
Stitch.
Probably do that.
Oh, yeah.
It's
Stitch,
just
dude, I had
underneath me.
such an obsession with Stitch when I was younger.
Stitch is good.
I used to watch every episode. I even made my own Stitch mask and went cosplaying as Stitch.
Stitch. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I was just remembering the topic that I was going to go on to. But yeah, TikTok was a road. I know a lot of people make fun of it, but it was really easy to grow on there. And I didn't have a PC yet. I had a garbage laptop that couldn't even record anything through Xbox. I was going to record through Xbox Game Capture, but that didn't even work through there. So I just started doing TikTok as a creative outlet while I waited for the ability to have a PC. And when I did have a PC, I plugged my YouTube constantly, and it sent a bunch of people over there, and that's where most of my community comes from. Now part of the community is from Hypixel, so... Eat hell! Went to the
Are you
whip
okay,
and
dude?
died. Yes. Ah!
Yeah.
Eh.
Are you okay? Do we need to go hospital?
I'm good. I'm only dying. Only a little bit.
Yeah, it's fine. We're all actually dying inside, to be fair.
slowly.
Oh no. I need to
Every
not
time I
make-
sit here with this light on, I get so sweaty. This basically is my sweat light. You know, that sounds way worse than I meant it to sound.
But
But it makes me sweat. Okay, you know. I don't need exercise. I don't need to run on things. I don't need. Who needs exercise?
just lose weight by staring into the
I can
sun.
just turn on a freaking. I can just turn on a freaking lamp, and my fat just pours off my face and goes into the abyss of. I don't know.
This is a
That's,
ring pop. It is reserved for a person.
What? Oh yeah, those.
I've had it on my desk for 2 months, probably 3 months.
Is it?
Had it since
When's the
Easter.
expiration date?
The expiration date is
Is
in
it reserved?
2022. So this is reserved for a person when I meet them in person.
So
You know who you
so
are.
if you so basically you can go dating and then marry in 2020 and you can marry her with that thing. You can be like, do you want this kind of thing?
I mean,
I mean,
2 more years. I got 2 years.
you're gonna be 19 by then, so
You right. You right.
I will
think
be
that's too early.
20. Holy.
This
God.
world is weird. You know,
Yeah,
think about it.
it's
5 years down the line, 10 years. 10 years, I'll be 27. That's just weird. No, gross. Stop.
Dude, I remember when Minecraft came out.
I don't.
I know many of you guys watching this at home was like, dude, I've been on Minecraft since 1.8. Dude, I've been on Minecraft since it was like came out. Dude, I am Minecraft Pro 69.
And you're still bad at Bed Wars.
One of my friends was one of the
Yeah.
original beta testers, so that was cool.
Yeah, I
I was a beta tester for Minecraft Earth.
I never really got into Minecraft as a kid because I was sheltered. My family hated Minecraft because it was popular or something. I don't know why. But I think my mom hated it because it was just Legos. And we could buy Legos. And that was the entire reason. Is that
The game is it's just a block.
It's just a block game. It's just Legos. So why not just get
It's
Legos?
just a block game.
Yeah, let me build my wood house and then watch it burn to the ground because I don't know how fire physics work yet. And then all the chickens escape through the window because I don't know how chickens work yet.
Yeah, you know.
Oh,
Yeah, so I never.
yeah.
I think I played Minecraft against my mom's will at one of my friend's houses on his Xbox once. And I was like, wow, this is actually a really fun game. And so eventually when I did get my own laptop that kind of worked on its own and I was lonely sitting in my basement as a homeschooler, I just, I looked into a couple different games and I found this website actually. I found a website that you can earn points on the website by completing achievements in games. And games will like send in things saying, sponsors, give them money, the website money to, promote their game. Say, hey, you get points if you play this game that's out. And so it it helps everyone in the situation. The game gets publicity, the website gets a little bit of money, and they use that money to put in rewards, and you can spend your points on rewards. So I played a couple achievements in Crossout and a cheap website game and a bunch of other different games, including Fortnite actually, which got me into Fortnite, which I met a couple friends through there. But I used the points to redeem a free code for Minecraft Windows 10 Edition, which I then used on a single Microsoft account so that all of my siblings could download it, and I was so proud of myself because I was being rebellious. Because I got Minecraft for all three of my siblings. It was great.
I'm gonna play Lego.
I want to play Legos. My Legos.
Lego man.
I'm the Lego man.
I found out through one kid that came over to my house and you're just planting trees and digging holes to bedrock, and we're like, "What are you doing?" He's like, "It's Minecraft." I want to try. And then he yelled at us for making trees wrong, but he was doing it wrong, and I like to point out.
Mm.
Okay, the end.
Yeah.
So
I
we
used to
bought it.
play. I used to play like Minecraft for like multiple years without sound, because my brother told me that if you go to certain areas, Herobrine will spawn, and he will jump scare you. And I was just like,
No.
oh no. Oh yeah, I don't want scary stuff. I turned off the sound, and I played Minecraft without sound for like a really good while.
Yeah. It was Herobrine, man.
So, spoiler: Herobrine wasn't real. To be fair.
You don't believe in Herobrine.
No, I don't believe in the cult of Herobrine.
Yeah. I was tempted a little bit ago to make a thing on it, so I might not say that because I might still make that into a documentary.
Get out!
Cut out, it's a fight.
Get rid of
Yeah.
it.
Herobrine's real. I believe.
Herobrine isn't real, but the butter cult is real. I love how everyone just goes silent. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I did this to myself.
Yeah.
It only happened because you had like two people in the same Discord server with butter in their name, and is that what caused it?
The butter cult was, I think my brother or so was joking about it in a video, and I edited it and I made a segment where I was just like, I'm starting this butter cult. So I made a channel on my Discord server. Then it escalated as a meme to me making a bot, I then have this domain is still up. Join the Better Call Today .tk. It's still up. I made that a thing, and I basically, once I published my bot that is on thousands of servers at this point, it still has a command that's .god or .better. Just post a pictures of better. Not like person better, but like, but like. So it all started as a meme.
Man, can you imagine just old people nowadays hearing that we refer to certain people that are our friends that we know very well as butter? You know?
I posted that on Facebook, and my family was just like, "Huh?
Butter?
What?
Oh.
Have you joined a
That's
cult?"
how also start though. Like you start off with a meme and a joke and just roll with it, and it keeps building on over the years. And this is how my cult's been going for the past 4 years. And
yeah,
I need help sometimes.
Yeah. Yeah, I definitely it's easy. You can make a cult very easy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just,
Also,
I don't know what I'm gonna say anymore.
I'm just like, you go for it, but okay. It also, I had people that were just like, can I add the bot to my Discord server? And I was just like, on one condition, you need to create a cult in your Discord. That's better.
It's a butter cult.
To be fair, the meme actually kind of built a little community in itself.
Yeah, that's the best part about cults.
I just kept it up. I was gonna delete it at some point because I didn't want it like to be this huge thing on my channel. I wanted the channel to mainly be like focused around me and rather not a better.
Like 2 years down the line, someone mentions Better Cult.
I forgot about that. You know, you're gonna go back and watch the first episode of the podcast, and it'll just be butter. No.
For the viewers listening at home, how are you guys? Feel free to rate this podcast.
5 stars only.
Whatever platform you're watching. Rate it on Spotify. Rate it on YouTube. If you're watching this on YouTube, leave a comment down below. Yeah.
Please leave a good Yelp review.
Leave me a good review on Yelp. I feel like they should do that. Just people should make Yelp pages for people to rate your channel.
I low-key want to do that for a video now.
Man, internet culture is weird. Very weird. Yeah. Like, generally, I think, from my experience, people can be a lot more supportive and everything, but there's also a lot more idiots, and I don't feel like there's an in-between. There's either, like, the really nice people or the really stupid people.
Yeah.
And then that's it. You know, in the real world, you kind of interact with strangers, and you don't really...
What are you doing?
Lassie's a man now. Yeah, you know, internet culture's weird. Every person you interact with is just like, you have a conversation with them because you see them talking. Man,
yeah.
Could you imagine if you could see people that were... I guess that works with Discord. You can see people that are online, but not talking. Yeah. But generally on the internet, when you see someone, you're seeing them say text, seeing them say things, and so it's like you're basically talking to every single stranger you walk down the street and see. So I guess I might just be reflecting the real world and how many stupid people versus nice people there are. Because generally I think people would be nice if they accepted strangers.
Imagine if, like, real life had a status bar above your head. Just be like, how many people, if you walk down like a city, how many people do you think would have, like, on the status above lonely?
It'd be so much easier.
Yeah, you just walk down. Single, hey.
I feel like there would maybe be a lot more... I feel like there wouldn't be a lot more fights, though, because people with different opinions and forcing it on through.
I mean, those same people are going to ask you about the same people that are the type to fight about their opinions are the same people that are going to ask you about your opinion just so that they can argue with you over if you're wrong. So I stay out of politics. Really don't care. Not my thing. Could care completely less.
I found this challenge on TikTok that kind of infuriates me because I
All of
think
them
it's
do.
so. It's just it's such a horrible thing to do. It's called the autism challenge,
Yeah.
and I feel like that's to make fun of people that deals or have autism and deals with that every day. I feel like it's
Yeah, it's really
it's like
stupid.
it's
Welcome
like,
to
it's so
TikTok.
mean. You're welcome to TikTok.
That's
People shouldn't be on the internet.
yeah.
yeah.
Those are the type of people that like. I wish there was a way of just straight up banning people from the internet, just the entire thing. No TikTok, no Twitter, no Google.
Yeah.
You cannot access anything public to any other human being except in person
Good
anymore.
luck.
I mean,
You can
Yeah.
only use libraries now.
that's effectively killing them on the internet. To the world of the internet, they would effectively be dead. And then why
One
can't
of-
you just do that to real life? Then it's just killing people. That should be illegal, actually. Why that should not be a thing that you could ban people from the internet. That's a death
I
sentence.
also if you think about it, you basically leave so much information out of who you are and where you're from and like your age and basically you can by just being on the internet, you basically doxing yourself just by the amount of information you share.
Yeah.
You may be like people can't find, people can easily access.
Yeah, it's so easy to get so much off of
Yeah.
the internet based on just
Yeah.
IP address and basic stuff. And if someone really wants your information, it's not gonna be hard to get it.
No, I worked in ethical hacking for a while, and I just basically accepted it at a certain point. Just that that I'm not basically gonna hide my name. I did ethical hacking, and that's ethical hacking,
Yes.
not black hat hacking. That's bad hacking. Ethical.
Yeah, not the type that are
Legal.
gonna break into your bank account and steal all your money. The type that
No.
that are gonna help
the
recover
type
things.
that prevents that. Yeah, I also have a. I'm not gonna say that.
Hacking police.
I made a USB device. This was purely for the troll. I made a USB device that basically rickrolls you. You plug it in and it just pops up. Rick actually never gonna give you up on YouTube, and it starts typing out the lyrics for you right there and then.
Yeah,
It's like the dumbest thing ever.
sounds great.
Sounds useful,
Yeah.
actually.
It is. You can annoy so many people.
Man,
Just imagine bringing that up to a friend. Like, if they have Windows computer or Mac and they just plug it in, just never gonna give you up.
dude,
They don't have to install a thing.
I can only imagine like after you die 80 years down the road, because I'm sure you'll live a full and fulfilling 100-year-old life. But you just, you have a box in the back of the room that you never show anyone, and it just says Lassie's hacking box. And whoever has to go through your stuff is gonna be like, wait, was he secretly an evil hacker? And all that's in the box in this is like a huge suitcase. Just inside is a little USB drive. And you're like, what is this gonna do to my computer? Or is this gonna give me all of his knowledge? And they just plug it in. It'll be great.
They sell it on the black market. We're too scared to use it, so I'm plugged in. Finally, I know all the. Could give you.
Man, this USB drive was owned by one of the most renowned hackers. Plug it in on a remote system. Let's find out what it is.
To be fair, I never store things on that type of thing without like any encryption. For example, if it's something like a journal that I want to like keep secret, I'm not gonna password protect it. I'm gonna make an entire encryption system. I made a thing I call the axolotl code. That's based off of Caesar cipher, book code, and a bunch of other things. And I made a completely new language just for the journal. So basically, no one can read it except me.
Oh yeah, there you go.
There we go. Problem solved. Password solved. Amazing. For the audio listeners, Josh is petting his Stitch plush very, in a very evil way.
I've been expecting you.
I've been expecting you.
I've been expecting you, person.
Why do you still have your Disney tag? Why am I talking to him? Putting it back. He's staying here. You're not moving.
Hopefully he isn't moving. Then I'm starting to get a bit afraid.
You know what? I guess you can be down there.
Yeah.
Why am I still talking to him?
Why are you talking to a plush?
I just talk to inanimate objects. That's how I do things.
It's like pretending you have friends.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I was pretty lonely when I grew up because I had problems talking to people because I have autism. So I made a robot that moved and talked to me because I was so lonely. It was so sad.
Man, I was into a lot of Pokemon as a kid, and so most of this is just childhood toys. Just random crap.
Wow.
You know, this is the background behind me that I have a bunch of just random things. There was a lot of good stuff back there.
Yeah. My background is just basically me flexing with stuff. I have like an old TV from the 80s. I also have a speaker from the 80s that I made to a Bluetooth speaker.
Yeah.
And I have some alcohol in the background. I probably should have taken that down before we started this podcast.
I have a lamp.
If I was...
I also have a Fanta collection because I'm really into Fanta.
If I was trying to flex more with my background, I'd put that dual disc that's barely even visible right in the front. I'd put it right in the middle of where you can see, but no. No, I have just basic things. I need to be doing it this way. This.
This is what we call content.
And all of this the blanket in the background, this is a Yu-Gi-Oh blanket if no one's ever noticed. But the reason it's there is because you can tell over here on this side, my wall's made of concrete and it's very bright, very obnoxious, and it's distracting. And so I've covered up with blankets everywhere. There's also a little bit of tape visible here that I should probably fix. But yeah, I just taped a bunch of blankets to my wall.
My wall is made of wood. Good old fashioned wood.
Good old solid wood.
Good old solid wood, you know. Boys gotta have the wood, you know.
Ow, my knuckle hurts.
I
was knocking on concrete.
You shouldn't punch that. You shouldn't punch
my
that.
hand.
My hand just punches the concrete wall full force. Ow, the wall hurts.
My mom is calling me during the podcast. No.
Do it. Answer.
I
want to say hi.
I have 9 Discord pings and I'm really scared, but I can't pan out because I'm recording my screen.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know where they're from.
3 of them are from Lasky and I.
Imagine if you just leak everything.
I'm so scared. I mean, I could do that right now.
Yeah.
Also, you know.
Here, send me your password and I'll look at everything for you.
Because I know you're also going to send something in the announcement chat in the Discord about Waffle being awesome.
Okay, that wasn't going to be part of the plan.
What was part of the plan?
I don't know, be a nice friend.
That doesn't sound like a plan. That sounds like something you should already be doing.
True.
Okay, well, the full plan is become your friend, become rich and famous, and then leave you for my hot boyfriend.
Yeah, fair enough.
But who is the hot boyfriend? That's the real question.
You know, being single and lonely forever has its pluses.
What is love?
Baby, don't hurt me.
Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me. No more.
I'm gonna lean back in my chair now. Oh no. Something popped on my microphone. Bad things are happening. Oh no.
The bad things.
In the past week, my microphone have just fallen off of the thing. It's so annoying.
Okay.
I mean, surprisingly, I've been able to keep my microphone from falling off the desk when my cat's rubbing her face all over it.
That's pretty impressive.
I mean, it's just holding it down on the desk, so...
I don't have my cats downstairs because of a stupid rule that we had when we barely moved into this house. One of my friends would visit, and they were allergic to cats. And so
Oh.
downstairs was the safe space. My friend hasn't visited in like 2 years. I've gone to visit them, and so the cats are still not allowed downstairs. I'd love to
I
have.
feel like this
I
rule
am
should-
also allergic to cats. It's a pretty oof thing.
I'd love to have my cats downstairs.
I mean, I feel like it's worth suffering.
I know.
I started to like pet my cat, and the cat jumped up and was like, "Oh," and I was just like, "Oh," and later I just started having trouble breathing. And I looked at my mom, and my eyes were just swollen up. So
Not
we
good.
went to the hospital, and I got some air thing.
I didn't
So,
take my meds this morning.
Oh,
You're supposed to take those.
No kidding.
You're
You're supposed to take
supposed to take your medication, Josh.
I take my medication, but I have to keep the bottle off screen because it has the city in which I live and my name, like my full name. So
It's just Josh Manicus.
yeah, Josh
That's his
space
full name for the
Manicus.
people. Yeah, that's actually his full name.
It's surprisingly a lot of people think that that's my actual full name. It's really common. In fact, one of the first collabs that I ever did was with a friend of mine, IRL, and he titled the video with Josh Space Manicus, and that's why you can't find it under while looking up Josh Manicus anymore. Unless you look up Josh Space Manicus, which is actually a surprisingly common mistyping, and so he gets some views from that. I never uploaded my perspective because it was really lagging out my computer, and I had like 15 FPS. I don't have any water. I have water from a gigantic pitcher. I'm taking my meds now. This is the podcast. This is a
Chug
great
from-
podcast.
Chug.
Oh,
chug,
shoot.
Chug.
You know, I think let's record to like an hour and 15. I'll cut out some of the awkward pauses, and then we'll make it into a full hour-long
yeah.
thing.
Perfect.
What is this? What
Chug,
is
chug,
this?
chug.
Oh my god, please. My Wi-Fi is bad. Ooh, 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 ooh. Oh god.
There we go. Meds taken.
Hello, kids. I am the masked man.
Okay, good job.
Your eyes are scaring me.
Yeah,
mean-
yeah.
Are we referring to the Snapchat filter or
I think all the time.
all the time? Everything scares me. I'm scared. I'm very scared.
Do you guys want to see when I make how to basic videos? Do you want to see how
No, I already know.
how I'm
It's
actually behind the
everywhere.
camera?
Secretly how to
This is
Throw
this
it.
is me when I'm
Oh.
behind the camera.
Wow.
This is me when I'm recording. I'm just like ah! I can't do an impression.
Just
My ears.
My ears, they hurt.
screaming noises.
Ah. This is
That's
actually kind of weird. Wow.
So what got you into YouTube, Lassie?
I don't know. That's a question I've been asked before. Basically, when I was a young lad, not actually allowed to be on YouTube, I was pretty interested in this game called World of Tanks. Tanks. I don't know, World of Tanks. Basically, it's a game about tanks and stuff. Yeah, I know. And I was just like, hey, why not upload this to YouTube? All of these videos are privated and on my first ever channel. So good luck finding that. Then I proceed to make another channel, and that channel actually got monetized and partnered up. I don't make videos on it anymore because I'm not monetized anymore. And I made a couple of channels in between there with my friends.
Yeah.
And then I made the infamous channel, The Rare Blue Fanta. That later become the shit show that also later become Lassie.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know.
That's the story of how I proceeded throughout world. Also, I started a new channel called Lassie 2, where it's a bunch of old videos of me, plus some new ones. It's basically just me posting whatever.
Yeah, it's the second channel. You don't really know what to do with the second channel. I originally, wait, did that one come first? I think that one did. I heard that YouTube was a thing because I was a sheltered kid and I didn't know really anything about YouTube. But I heard that it was kind of a thing to do vlogs and stuff, and so I started recording random videos with my friends. And I have that channel somewhere. I'm not going to say what it is because I don't need that. And I have a couple like short 3-minute videos of just me and my friends screwing around. And then I opened up. I when I noticed that friend group was just kind of not hanging out as much, I started recording gameplay for my original channel, which is Josh Manicus with a C, which is still up. It has 5 subscribers, and I just made a couple random things. It was mostly just free games like American Truck Simulator, the demo, it was War Thunder, not World of Tanks, because it was free, and I was like, screw it, let's go. I made a couple things like that. I made an Oregon Trail video, playing Oregon Trail, which could be actually a fun video nowadays. But I made those and then a couple Fortnite things, and I gave up on that for a little bit because I wasn't happy with how they were turning out. Swapped to TikTok, and then when I started being able to live stream on YouTube, I was like, all right, this is it, I'm doing it. And I plugged it on TikTok, and that did really well. TikTok only really blew up because I started making memes about a specific YouTuber that half of my community is from now. That's... but yeah, I started growing a little bit from that because of just people liking the memes that I was making. And from there, I just kind of had people like my content, my channel. And now I don't need to make stuff that's based off of her channel. I can be like, I'm my own independent creator and I don't need you. Unless you want to collab, in which case, thank you. That would be great because you have over 5 million subscribers. That would be awesome. I would take that.
It's just staring into our souls.
Yeah. Lassie's just here. Lassie's just here to be...
Hi, everyone! I'm Eggman!
Are you an egg? You're a very oval-shaped sideways egg.
I'm an stretched out egg.
Yeah, stretched out.
I'm an stretched out egg. That's what this podcast is. We're gonna have some more guests on next time. Hopefully some of the other nerds that you might have seen in videos before, and I think that'll be the main crew that we record with, and then we'll have some guests because I got plenty of people that I can reach out to from different walks of life. I have a lot of TikTok cosplayer friends that I can invite on. I have potentially bigger YouTuber friends that might.
We're gonna kidnap them.
No,
It's the
that's
plan.
I'm
Kidnap,
working on
kidnap.
that. That might be a thing.
Gotta kidnap them. It's gonna happen.
Maybe.
We're threatening them. We kidnap them.
Yeah,
and
it's like
threatening them
happening.
to-
It's slowly easing in the threats, but it's gonna happen.
You know, every word that I say, if you take the first letter of each word that I say, it'll spell out something really bad. It'll be a death threat, and then it'll be like.
I've been
It would just
planning
be
this
like-
for the past 5
I've been
years.
planning this for the last
I would
5
just be
years.
like,
Go back.
Every single word that I say, the first letter of it, if you piece it together, it spells out the Declaration of Independence in its totality.
That would be pretty impressive, actually.
That would be really impressive, and I want to try that.
Like, you just have a copy written down, and then you're just marking off each letter. Like, okay, I got that one. What word next? What word? How should I form this sentence? I just want to say, hi, how are you doing?
Dude, that'd be such a good video. Just every single word you say spells out the Declaration of Independence in this like 20-minute video.
What about the B movie script? Because that's more
I have it.
popular.
I have it pulled up right now. Hold on.
The bees aren't meant to fly.
Nope, that's
It's
not
illegal.
that's not how it goes. So disappointed.
No, it's not how it
Bees
goes.
are meant to fly.
I mean,
Why-
they shouldn't.
why do
Why
I-
is it pulling up over there? No, stop. Get out of the way.
Stop it! Get some help!
No, not that
It was
either.
on that monitor, not that one. The other one.
The other one, not that one.
That one!
All right. B movie script, dialogue transcript. Wait, where is it? Where did it go? Where's the entire B? There it is. Okay. Transcript dialogue. According to all known laws of aviation, there's no way a bee should be able to fly. Its wings are too small to get its fat little body off the ground. The bee, of course, flies anyway, because bees don't care what humans think is possible. Yellow, black, yellow, black, yellow, black, yellow, black. Oh, black and yellow. Let's shake it up a little. Oh, yeah, this is Jerry Seinfeld. Never mind, I'm not reading this.
Barry B. Benson.
Jerry Seinfeld. Bam, 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 bam.
Hi.
What are you now?
I'm anonymous man.
Anonymous.
I am anonymous man.
Anonymous is such a good YouTube name.
I bet someone's already have it.
Bet.
Bet $5.
Pulling it up. $5 right now.
Okay.
I mean, you already do pay $5 every single.
Yeah. It's like I was about to mention that.
You pay me $5 a month to, I don't know.
It's somewhere.
It's somewhere. $5 a month.
Somewhere.
All right, it's a paid subscription to be my friend.
Wait, I have to pay you?
You do. That's.
You're a bit
Okay.
behind.
So I've been behind payment for the past 9 months, maybe 88.
Okay, kick her, ban her. It's
I paid once.
So sorry, man. It's been nice knowing you, but you have to pay your subscription. This is like Netflix.
Please,
You
I
know?
don't think I'll be able to pay the first 8 months.
Potato. Yeah,
Potato.
that's a good filter.
Yeah. This is the only one I actually like. Look. Oh,
What about the cat one? It looked
I
fabulous.
also like the cat one. Man. That was cute.
Mm-hmm.
I love cats.
You know, sometimes you just sit back, relax,
And vibe.
and vibe. Maximum vibe.
Maximum vibe, no sugar.
Waffle, what got you into YouTube?
I think I saw someone playing Minecraft, and then I found out you could get paid doing that. Like, you could get paid just playing games, and I didn't know like all the fancy stuff you had to do. And so I was like, man, I want to start a YouTube channel. And then by the time I think 5th grade, I started one, and my friend got me a drawing tablet, and then I just went.
Yeah,
That's the story.
that's the story. Yeah, I didn't know that it was possible to earn money from it until like 3 months after I stopped doing stuff on my first channel, and then I rebranded to Josh Manicus with a K. That's better because Josh Manicus with the K is better, and I can call things.
No, K's are better than C's.
Yeah,
It's facts.
it's how you be a sweat in Minecraft. You change all of the letters in your name to
So-
Q's, K's, C's, X's, or Z's.
So basically, what people are getting from this is start with YouTube, go for the money, then start to apparently like it, and then make friends via it, and then start making money, and then leave everything behind.
I don't make money.
I mean, at some point we'll start. Like, we'll become pretty sustainable. We got nice income, and then we're gonna give it all up for our late night talk show.
I mean, would I? I'd take a contract with a late night talk show for about a year, quit it, and then go back to YouTube after plugging it on the late night talk show live.
Yeah, I feel like the talk show might not go well.
I'd take the late night talk show to pay my bills, and then I just plug my channel for the late night talk show, and then just go back to YouTube because YouTube's just fun. YouTube's very fun. Stressful, but fun.
You get to do what the heck you want. And
You
whatever
get to
want
do whatever the heck you want.
You have to do the consequences if you do it wrong.
Dude, imagine having an editor. I love having an editor.
If I had an editor,
I
I
could
would
just
do daily
record
videos.
Yes, same. If I had an editor, I would record every day. I would upload every day.
That makes me sad. Yeah, if I had an editor, I would at least, depending on how much I would have to pay them per video, I just do daily uploads every day.
Yeah.
Every day. That would be so easy. Life would be so
Press
easy with an
record,
editor.
Edit, then fan, they'll never know that it was all pre-recorded 2 years earlier.
See, the problem with the mass edit part is it would physically kill me on the inside. I would die.
It would.
I cannot edit for long periods of time.
This is why I'm so excited to edit all the recordings from yesterday.
I don't know how Granola does it. Granola a little bit ago talked about how he loves piecing through long streams to find fun stuff, and then recently he changed his mind. I can't know why. Maybe because he actually tried editing something boring by himself. And he's like, oh yeah, that is difficult and hard.
Are you saying Granola streams are boring?
No, I'm saying that he told me that he found it very boring to piece through a long stream and edit it all.
Oh, Grano's calling his streams boring.
Yeah, Grano's calling his streams boring. I mean, Grano's going to be on this podcast at some point, so I probably shouldn't call his streams boring.
George Manigas
Exposed. Hey, he can make a video on that. It'll probably get around 2,000 views and get me tons of channel views. Because that's what worked with Waffle.
Ooh.
Oh.
My brother is making a video on
You guys are just
exposing
using me
Wolf.
now.
And my brother is making a video of exposing Waffle and Granola bar. That's
Yeah, you guys called me in the middle of Bed Wars.
yeah. See, the thing, like the first part of it, before Nivik got all weird, the audio footage was completely gone on your part, on that part.
Oh.
So hopefully I'm gonna piece stuff together to actually, but I'm not gonna edit your.
You have me
outcome
saying
this
yes
time.
a few times, so
It should be
Yeah, we
scary.
can just ask questions. We can be like, "Is Lasse the best YouTuber?"
yeah,
Respond with yes.
yeah. And then you're also, when I said no to Jane Animations, it's like, oh,
We can make a
just
soundboard. No,
part
I'm
out.
not gonna make. I'm not gonna make a soundboard.
Waffle sound. Why
A
does
waffle
why does
soundboard.
it sound the same exact time when she says yes? I don't know.
I don't know.
I
Not editing magic.
accents, man.
Yeah.
Not editing magic. Nothing in this podcast will be made with editing magic. Everything is legit and
Nothing.
original.
Yeah. I have this. Okay, so I got this mixer from my dad, and he got it from the job. And basically, oh my god, you were spazzing out for a second. Basically, I was just like, oh, this is a cool mixer. Let's Google how much it's worth. And I googled the price. $700. And I was he got it for free. I got it for free. And I was just, oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's good.
It's not bad.
What a nice answer.
That was the short story of how I got my mixer. Am I lagging because my Wi-Fi is kind of
Not on my end.
Oh.
Every so often it'll freeze for me, but
Well, yeah,
it's fine
video-wise,
for now.
you'll occasionally freeze, but audio's fine.
Oh yeah.
Audio's great.
For once.
Yeah. Audio's really
Audio's
great.
like the main
Audio-
thing that breaks for YouTube.
Oh, I can make myself go into like a muffled room. Just listen to this. Welcome to Lasse's muffled house. If I also remove this, I will just become a muffled mess.
Are you
Wasn't
talking
that
to
amazing?
like blankets?
It's pretty muffled.
It's pretty muffled. If you have
You sound-
stereo headphones, and your OBS is recording in stereo, I will slowly move my way over to like the right side and left side. I'm not sure if this comes through even by Discord, but I'm panning now. Pretty sick. Oh,
It's not picking
no
up.
one can probably.
No.
Yeah.
Discord don't do that.
I kind of had a hints for that, but
Yeah.
Discord, make it stereo, okay? I
No,
want
you need
stereo
to
out-
server
wait, no,
boost
I think
something
it's
to get
actually my fault.
stereo. I think. I think.
No, yeah, no, I have phantom power and stuff. Oh no, it's my other thing. It's my soundboard thing.
So you have multiple things that your sound goes through.
I have like entire system. I can play I think just called done. What is done? Let's find out what done is. This is from us. I think it's from a song or something.
I don't know. I was just
That's
coming up
done.
with that. All right. Well, welcome. This is an hour and 17 minutes. What do you got to say to wrap up the podcast?
I would say thanks everyone for watching.
Yeah.
That's. I didn't prepare that outro for this.
I feel dizzy.
Why do you
Okay,
feel dizzy?
Maybe because I'm playing the T-Rex Chrome Dinosaur game again.
Well, that sounds like a
Why is
personal
this
problem.
That's the most epic. But okay, if we're gonna wrap up the podcast, thank you guys for watching. Be sure to rate it, whatever you want. If you think the podcast bad, rate it bad. If you think it's good, rate it good. I don't know. It's up to you. Leave a like, subscribe if you're on YouTube, rate it on Spotify.
Yeah.
Share it. Share this beautiful podcast with the nerds.
Yeah. What friends do you want to see on the podcast as well? Like what other people?
Yeah.
Request people to have on the podcast.
Do you want Granola on the podcast? Because we can easily get him on.
Yeah, we could get him. You know, dude, a popular request. We could get Crits. We could get like Shadow or
All these people you should know, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
It's come to mind before that on my channel, I don't think that I've actually posted any videos with some of the people. Like, Shadow's one of the people that I record with regularly, but I posted one video with Shadow in it. And that's it.
Friends, we recorded a bunch of stuff together. Only posted one, but we've recorded a bunch.
We've recorded a bunch. Wait, has Crits been in any of my videos?
I don't think Chris has been in any of mine either.
Well,
He has definitely been in mine. He was in my CS:GO video.
Crits is freaking awesome. His videos have been really good recently. Why?
He's so ripped. He's
You're not
he's
even wrong.
genuinely so ripped.
And when we bring him on the podcast, you guys can see that he is absolutely ripped.
He is absolutely ripped. I was just surprised how ripped he was.
Anyway, yeah, thank you guys for watching the first episode of the Nerdscast. We might have an official logo at some point. But yeah, let's see where this thing goes.
A kind of a scrambled thing.
Yeah, let's see where the podcast goes.
Yeah.
We'll see you guys around.
Might do well, it might not, and this might be the only episode. We'll see. Woo!
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, people. Whoa.